Good afternoon, all you fabulous people. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. Sorry it's been crazy again. I was out last week with the kids, but subscriber count up to 683. Fyendal's collection still get you a free month with code JCH. Highly recommend checking them out. Without further ado, let's get into the market because some crazy movements happen. Invoke Dominia Marvel is up to 750. Last sold was 152 to 100. There's just not that many on the market. I suspect these are a lot of people just holding out because we know Dromize 2.0 is coming eventually, but who knows? Apparently, Aurora LLs and gets a date before the hero that LL'd a year ago, and Icelander and Lexi. Those kind of card pools are just sitting around. Anyway, Play Guy Gold Foil $250. Last sold was 212. This is moving up. There's not that many left on the market here. I think it's one of the best Fables. On the flip side, the Rainbow Foil has gone down. It was like 48. Yeah, somebody bought one here today. 48 lightly played. It's back up to 60. Command and Conquer Unlimited Rainbow Foil. Last sale was like 150. It is up to 215. Let's look at the alt art real quick. Command and Conquer. It's out of stock now. 300, so it's a little cheaper for the Arc Unlimited ones. Strength of Sequoia promo up to 108. Last sold was around 60. There's been a few here sold. These are extremely rare, so I'm kind of surprised they went down that low. I didn't even get like a ping for these drop-ins, so that's interesting. Betsy, Skin in the Game, Marvel up to 130. Last sold was 100. Guardian Master Packs Real. There's only 4 or 5 here left at 130, 140. Maybe she's now more viable, but I still think she's one of the weaker Guardians. Mastercog 275 Cold Foil is insane. Last sold was 250 just a couple days ago. If you got a Cold Foil Mastercog, now might be the time to look to get rid of it. Savage Sash Cold Foil from the Judge Pack 275. Last sold was 300 over a month ago. Haven't really seen anything on these. Eternal Inferno. There's one left here. EA, $40, and then it goes up to 67. Hit me if you want it, because I've got one here there listed there. I have the other thing to note here is Fab Bazaar has only 2% sales, but I think it's a pretty good deal. 1%, 100%. So watch out for that. Last sold on those are like 44, so that's in line, and then it jumps up. There's just not many left. When those EA Majestics run out on stock, they go up pretty quickly. I have a Fidia. There is one here from April Infinite at 0%, no sales for 350. I would proceed with caution here. You never know what you're going to get, but TCG Player does protect you if there's a scam or anything like that. But then they go up to $400. There's 2 there at 400, and then they're at 440. Kasai won a Battle Hardened with this. Shout out to Andrew Rothamel. That deck is sweet. I have been testing it out. A lot of fun. And opting was definitely the missing thing from drawing cards. Really good. Sonata Galaxia. Heavy Hitters Rainbow Foil. 35 is the cheapest for those. There is only 5 total listings here. The non-foil is 8 total listings, but they're all around $20. Not that many left on the market of these. Good old Stack Florian. Crown of Dominion Marble, $350 for the Marvel. Last sold, $331. Just insane. Gold seems to be more and more likely. And what I learned over the past week is Hamal said this is in the top 10 rarest cards in set to pull. Shout out to Hamal. That guy's great. Sigil of Brilliance. The non-foil is $22. We have run out of the Basilio bling, and now we're just boosting the non-foils. I think this is also from the Aurora LL, the next place for your lightning cards. Gone into flashes and etc. and has a similar play style, but being a wizard is Basilio. Makes the most sense. Dragon Scalar Flight Path. The rainbow foil, there's one here at $46 shipped or $47 shipped, and then it goes up to $54. Shout out to Master Set Madness. Cold foil, and then it is up to $73 for the cold foil. Oh, sorry, the rainbow foil, and then it's up to like $53, $55. There's only like 20 listings total on these. The cold foil, there's only 3 here at 73, 75, and then they go up to 80. So watch out for these, and then they're not too long, and they're at 100. Dromai will use these whenever she does come. I still think Cinder's using them too. Fang, unless you're running like the combo build, I don't think you're really running these. Stalagmite, Jarl hype. Jarl's becoming more viable with the recent LLs. 115 for the cold foil shield. There's one there. My Home Stories. I don't know what's up with your 0% rating on 261 sales. I would also proceed with caution on this, but then it goes up to 130. Once again, TCG player, he'll have your back if anything goes wrong, but not that many left before that goes to 130. Dread Scythe Cold Foil is up to $54. Last sold was like 39, and there's 54. I don't know why this one spiked just recently, but it is moving up. Hunter's Glaive, 64 for a lightly played, and then there's one here at 65, and then they go to 70. Hunted being out of stock, and I think Slippy also has a pretty strong chance in the meta, so watch out for these. Drop of Dragon Blood, $20 for an EA rare from Inset. These have been selling so cheap for so long, $3, $4, $2 sometimes. There's just not that many left. $20 for 4, and then they shout out to this though. It is a legendary. You can only have 1 per deck. But I think Dromai will also use this. I think it's seen some play in other decks. Call to the Grave, $40 for the non-foil. There's only one there, and then it goes to 41, and then it goes to 45. There's just not that many listed here, and the people that have them listed are listing them higher because I think Gravy Bones is going to use it. As well as it's already seeing some play in other heroes. Crown of Dominion, Rainbow Foil is 71, and the Cold Foil is 91. So watch out for this. The Cold Foil is breaking away from the Rainbow Foil. Schism of Chaos, 120 for the cold foil. Has moved up about $10. There's only 4 here left. 125 is last sold. Savor Bloodshed, heavily played one at $18. Then it goes to $22. Cards moving up really good. That's really good in the Assassins. I also played in Fang. I like it a lot. Meeps, non-foil, $5.50. And then it is up to $8. Colossal Keep also has 0% sales, 0% ratings on 12 sales, which is interesting. So proceed with caution there, but with a $5 card, it's a little less risky. There's a couple of rainbow foils here for a decent price. What's up with this? Anyway, Throw Dagger up to $8. Pretty good in Syndra. Scepter of Pain. Good old Florian stacking. 22 for the cold foil. Pledge Fealty, the skirmish promo. I thought this was a pretty good deal. I played in Fang still, $3 for a skirmish promo. There's a lot of them out there, but I think this is a pretty good price for blinging out Fang. Figment of Rebirth came back to Earth at 77. This one's a really good deal. Last sold was like 130, 126. So this is like $50, $60 cheaper. If you need a Figment of Rebirth Marvel, this the Forge Seville is definitely I think something you should scoop up. That all you got, rainbow foil down from its spike up to like $50. Yeah, just a couple weeks ago. Um, at 27. There's already some selling at like 25. So this price may not hold it. Excuse me, it might go back up to 30. The non-foil is at like 22. So the rainbow foil I think is definitely the buy right now. Thunderquake. I think this card's going to be really good for Valda. Heaving is going to be a good Valda mechanic to get the Seismic Surge tokens to get you dominate for your next thing, as well as discounting your Guardian attack on your next turn. The blue is all really good. Blue Black 3 with Heave 3. The promo, there is one here at $4.80 with $5 shipping. So if you can find some other stuff from Boss Monster Games, might be worth picking this up. Merciful Retribution, Prism's doing pretty well. The cold foil is at $60 or $59. Last sold was like 70, 65. So this seems like a pretty good deal. The Forge Seville again. New Horizons seems like the at this very moment seems to be like the headpiece everybody thinks Marlon's going to play. The Rainbow Foil 138. There's a couple here at 140 basically. Then they go to 150. Then very quickly to 160. So this is about $30 off in my opinion right now from where it was because there's been no spoilers. Now would be kind of the time to get it. Felling of the Crown. Rainbow foil or non-foil, the $72. I lost my camera and I didn't even notice that again. Sorry. I don't know what's going on with my camera. Felling of the Crown, $72. Down from its high of 90 just a week or so ago. I'm guessing these are people selling out of ProQuest decks. But this to me, the Earth Heroes all seem very good slotted into the meta. I'm surprised it's gone down a little bit. So might be a decent time to buy these. I don't think it's going to go down. I really thought this card would just keep going up. I think it would be more expensive than Codex of Frailty. So watch out for Felling of the Crown. Proceed with caution, though. It's a really expensive card, only for Earth Heroes. Channel Lightning value. $60 cold foil seems like a pretty decent selling after the Aurora LL. I don't think Acilio really runs lightning value, but I could be wrong. I would hold off. These might go down a little bit further, but they've already announced that next year that Aurora is coming back, so I would. These probably will hold their value for a while, kind of like the Dromai Dragons. Olympia Prize Fighter, $68 for an adult hero Marvel is pretty fair pricing. I think Olympia is just in a rough spot, and it's about right where it's been selling, so just wanted to throw that one out there. And last but not least, Tome of Imperial Flame. The new Royal Heroes don't really use it, but Dromai is eventually coming, and she had some pretty good success with that in Crown and Dominion. So $23 is about 2 to 3 times less even when the hype. Where's the hype back in hype back in the Hunted announcement? When Dromai comes back, these will probably go the same place. Thank you guys. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Have a good one. Bye.